bets.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Big day yesterday sweeping all of our plays, but today's a new day and we are looking to set you up again with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 450 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video. So take a moment and hit that like button. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section below which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA Sunday slate of games for round 1 of the NBA playoffs, and for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the field goals made tab, and this time we'll be selecting Derrick White for more than 4.5 field goals made. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that this aligned Derrick White has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, and one of the things we do love about Outlier is our ability to filter for game-specific conditions, and one of the game-specific conditions that we will be filtering out for a player like Derrick White is the amount of games that he's played at home. For this line, and coming into this game at home, we see that this aligned Derrick White has exceeded in 7 of his last 10 home games. Additionally, this aligned Derrick White has exceeded in 75% of his last 20 home games, as well as in 77% of the games he's played at home this season. Head-to-head versus the Orlando Magic, this aligned Derrick White has exceeded in 3 of his last 5 matchups. Now, Derrick White and the Boston Celtics will be facing off against an Orlando Magic defense that this season has been below average overall when it comes to defending against their opponents' field goals made, giving up a fair share amount of field goals to their opponents overall. And again, coming into this game at home in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs, we are expecting Derrick White to come out aggressive, along with the Boston Celtics, to defend their title at the start of their playoff run and to reach their lines. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Derrick White is getting a solid dose of minutes per game over his last 10 games, over 34 minutes per game. And again, coming into this game, round 1, game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs, we are expecting Derrick White to come out aggressive and to reach his line. Now in his career, Derrick White has been a solid contributor to the teams he's played with this season, nearly 6 field goals made per game, shooting over 44% from the field. And coming into this game against an Orlando Magic defense that has not been very good overall, defending against their opponents' made field goals, we are expecting Derrick White to come out aggressive and to reach his lines. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Derrick White for more than 4.5 field goals made. Now for our next play, we'll be headed over to the 3-pointers made tab, and this time we'll be selecting Jaylen Brown for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, taking a quick look here on Outlier, this pick may come as a bit of a surprise to you as Jaylen Brown has actually only exceeded it in 4 of his last 10 games. However, again, one of the things we do love about Outlier is our ability to filter for game-specific conditions. And for this game, we will be filtering out for home games Jaylen Brown has played this season. And coming into this game, we see that this is a line Jaylen Brown has exceeded in 7 of his last 10 home games. Additionally, this aligned Jaylen Brown has exceeded in 60% of his last 20 home games, as well as in 65% of the home games he's played this season. Now, Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics will be facing off against the best perimeter defense in the NBA, the Orlando Magic being ranked top of the league when it came to defending their perimeter, not allowing very many 3-pointers from their opponents overall. And when it came to defending against opponents' shooting guards, the Orlando Magic were again ranked at the top of the league, not allowing very many 3-pointers to the position. However, coming into this game in the playoffs, where we are expecting Jaylen Brown to increase his total minutes, and considering the amount of threes that they did give up in the regular season to this position anyways, despite being ranked at the top of the league, we do expect Jaylen Brown to have enough opportunity to reach this line. Now taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Jaylen Brown is getting a solid dose of minutes per game over his last 10 games, just under 30 minutes per game. Now he was dealing with a slight injury toward the end of the season that was lowering his minutes, but coming into this game, opening up the playoffs at home, we are expecting his minutes to take a significant bump, playing well into the mid-30s. So coming into this game, we do expect Jaylen Brown to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. On his career, Jaylen Brown has been a solid three-point shooter this season, making right around 2 3-pointers per game, on nearly 6 attempts per game from the three. We would like to see his three-point shooting a little bit higher, just under 33% for the season, but on his career, he has been a much better three-point shooter. And coming into this game, to open up the playoffs at home, we are expecting Jaylen Brown to come out aggressive and to reach his line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jaylen Brown for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. Now for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Alperen Sengun for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Chet Holmgren for lower than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you guys like making picks on their traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they are dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. Make sure you guys go lock these in so you guys aren't leaving any money on the table. And again, if you guys aren't already on Underdog, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now, before we get into our third pick, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level. For those of you guys who are looking to do just that, check out RotoWire by clicking our link in the description below. And what we do love about RotoWire is our ability to filter for any platform that we want, whether DFS or the major books. And with RotoWire, you are able to search specifically for any player on whatever platform we're on. In this case, we did check for Stephen Curry. And what we do love about RotoWire is that it will show you whether Stephen Curry is favored to go on the over or under for whatever line. He has, in this case, 5 assists. We see that on most DFS sites, he is projected to go over this line, as well as he is projected to go over this line on the sports books. And even RotoWire themselves has Stephen Curry going over 5 assists. And again, this is just one of the features we do love about RotoWire, their projections. They have so many more other tools that you can gain access to when you sign up for RotoWire. And right now, when you use code BLITZ, they will give you 25% off your access. Again, if you guys are looking to take your sports betting to the next level, this is the place to be. So go give our friends at RotoWire a look. Now for our next play, we'll be under the rebounds tab, and this time we'll be selecting Thompson for more than 8 rebounds. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line Thompson has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, including in 1 tie. Additionally, this line Thompson has exceeded in 65% of his last 20 games, again, including a tie. On the season, this line Thompson has exceeded in 52% of the games he's played, including 2 ties. Additionally, Thompson and the Houston Rockets will be facing off against a Golden State Warriors defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending against their opponents' rebounds, giving up a fair share amount of rebounds to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against opponents' small forwards, the Golden State Warriors are again just the same, giving up a fair share amount of rebounds to this position. Here's the Warriors' defensive numbers against opponent power forwards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Thompson to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Thompson is getting a solid dose of minutes per game over his last 10 games, over 33 minutes per game. And coming into this game, the first game of the playoffs for the Rockets, we are expecting Thompson as well as the other Rockets starters to see a huge bump in their minutes played, especially for a player like Thompson, who will be a mismatch for the Golden State Warriors. We do expect his playing time to see a lot closer to 40 minutes per game. And one of the things we do like about Thompson is his great rebounding. Over his last 10 games, near 14 rebound chances per game, which is very impressive to see. So coming into this game, we do expect Thompson to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Thompson has been a solid rebounder this season, no exception, over 8 rebounds per game. And again, coming into this game against a poor Golden State Warriors rebounding defense, we do expect Thompson to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Thompson for more than 8 rebounds If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 450 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video. So take a moment and hit that like button. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we thank you to all of our channel members, and we'll see you in our next video.